Hi guys, Jeff again from TAP. Just wanted to show a car that we've currently got in the workshop and the sort of job we're doing to it. A bit of a learning curve for us as well. This is a 2008 VW Touareg. It's a 3-litre turbo diesel. It's got the CASA motor in it. And again, we've had to deal with the EGR valve, etc. on this particular vehicle. So if you just come on over and have a look, it's quite a job to get into. The actual EGR valve and cooler sit in the middle section here, and it needs to come out, so it's quite a big job. But what actually holds that in is a couple of water hoses, this being one of them, fits in this side, and there's one on the other side. So if you come over to the bench over here, I'll just show you the actual EGR valve. This is the actual EGR valve off the vehicle. You can see that it's completely and utterly solidly blocked, and that particular unit then bolts up to the intercooler here. There's your EGR valve cooler. This was also completely blocked. We've cleared it out to see whether we could resurrect this particular part, but we're not going to. We've got a new part to fit into there as well, and a new EGR valve. But you can see the EGR valve as it is nice and new, and obviously this EGR valve completely and utterly blocked. So once we get this car up and running, we can do some more tests on it to see why it may have done that. We're going to do an oil change to make sure it's got the right oil in it. But again, quite a big job. But as I mentioned about those water hoses, this particular part here is what sits in that valley of the engine. It's bolted in with these bolts. But those water hoses, and there's another one here I've got sitting here somewhere, I'll find it. There's another one of those water hoses here. They actually sit in the side of the pipe there, so that stops this plate coming out until you actually get the hoses. You can see that they're fitted in with O-rings, so it's a really firm fit. Once you've undone those bolts, it's actually dislodging this centre part and getting it out of the actual V. Now, at first we didn't really work out how we could actually get that out, but eventually we did get some technical information available to us, which allowed us then to work out how that actual component comes out. So, big job on this particular vehicle, but again, one of the common issues we're finding with EGR valves and carbonisation on a motor vehicle. We have written an article in our current edition of the magazine which covers about keeping turbo diesels in particular air intake systems clean. So a quick little one that shows you what we're up to in the workshop. See you next time.